The girl started to imitate the way men walked, moved, and spoke. She bound her chest with cloth strips, walked confidently into her brother's school, and even lowered her voice, making it rougher. Then, Ruth found her dorm, but her small, fragile frame led to mockery from her roommates. While packing her things, she accidentally dropped a tampon. Faced with their questions, Ruth lied, saying she often had nosebleeds, and expertly opened a package to demonstrate. She even shoved the tampon up her nostrils. Her roommates burst into laughter, and they began to see her as a strange monster. Ruth had always loved soccer, but just before a big match, the school disbanded the women's soccer team, citing the reason, women are inferior to men. That's when she came up with a bold idea, disguise herself as her twin brother and join the men's soccer team. Her brother had dropped out to pursue his music dreams and left for London to compete. When the soccer team was recruiting, Ruth, who didn't have the build or strength of the other boys, was placed on the bench. After practice, the team invited her to take a shower with them. As she nervously tried to figure out how to decline, the principal suddenly called her in. Ruth seized the opportunity and escaped the locker room. However, once she arrived at the principal's office, she began to worry that her secret might be exposed, fearing she might be expelled. Fortunately, the principal simply welcomed her as a new student. At dinner, Ruth joined the soccer team's table, but the conversation was all about beautiful women, with no interest in training topics. Ruth involuntarily joined in, but the teammates quickly labeled her as the silly big sister and distanced themselves. In desperation, Ruth turned to her friends for help, and soon enough, a little drama unfolded. In front of Duke and the others, a sexy girl suddenly hugged her. Ruth didn't hesitate and shoved her away. Duke and his friends were puzzled, thinking the woman must have been blind. But then, another girl came up, hugging Ruth and flirting with her. Ruth again unapologetically patted her on the backside and sent her off. By the time the third girl appeared, Duke and the others started to believe that Ruth truly understood women's intentions. From that moment on, Ruth became an idol to every boy at school.